Welcome to Mamas on a Mission, a lifestyle show for moms that are on a mission to create an extraordinary life. I'm Virginia Jimenez, and welcome to another Mindful Monday moment. And today, it's just like every other week, we're going to be focusing on our breathing and visualization and exercising our breathing. But I wanted to start off with talking about why this is even a good practice and why am I doing this every single week? What's the big deal, right? Why is this so important? Well, something inside of me has always has found that breathing exercises has been very helpful for me. First of all, just becoming more. It's not just about becoming more aware of your bodies, but there's something that happens for yourself, like your body physiologically. You're able to respond better to managing yourself, to managing the way you feel, to managing the way you operate your body, to managing the way you think, and make decisions, and so basically it helps with your performance. And just like any other practice, the more you do it, the better you get at accessing it, and automatically, in certain situations where, let's say, you have heightened emotions and it's hard to relax or find that level ground where you can actually think and not just react. Breathing is a practice that helps with that. And so I've always thought this, and meditation was something that I had started practicing more than 10 years ago. And it was very hard at the beginning to access it. I remember going to classes and things like that. And, it's not, to me, I realized that it's not so much about going and learning through books. That's helpful too, but it's really about just taking the time to practice it. Once you figure out, what it is that you need to do, right? So, like, just focusing on your breathing is a starting point. So I started reading this book recently, and it was not because I was looking to learn more about meditation or to learn more about how the brain functions in conjunction to practicing meditation. It was just because I felt that I wanted to learn just a bit more about how to change yourself, or change certain things in your life or certain behaviors that you no longer wish you had or wish you practiced. And so I got this book. It was a recommendation, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, which I mentioned last week. And this book, it's awesome. Oh, by the way, it's by Dr. Joe Dispenza, if you're interested in it. This book is really awesome, but it's very technical. So if you're someone that doesn't want to read such technical books, maybe you should just check it out, but maybe not actually check it out or purchase it. Just like skim through it. But if you are interested in learning about how your body and brain works and how you can reinvent yourself, pretty much just break the habit of being yourself and create a new self, this would be a great book. It's 3 parts. The first 2 parts are, more about your physiology, your brain, how it works, and how meditation helps with it. And then the last part is really about practicing it. And they give you some tools to help you practice the meditation techniques to help break the habit of being yourself and recreate yourself. Anyway, so I wanted to mention that because I thought it was awesome. It's a great, it really has clarified some things as to why this practice is good. And we're going to get into this practice right now. So disclaimer. If you're out there driving or walking around or doing something active, maybe you should check us out later or check me out later. And come back to do the breathing exercises, but I suggest that we all just stay seated, nice and relaxed, and that we get started. So just find a position to relax in, and we're going to go ahead and close our eyes. Close your eyes and take a nice breath in, and we're going to be breathing in 6-second counts in through your nose. Exhaling out through your mouth. Do it again. Exhaling out through your mouth. And as you do this breathing in, you feel your stomach expand. And as you exhale, it deflates. and just keep breathing, listening. Listening, I want you to take a moment to keep breathing like this and pay attention to the way your feet feel. If your feet are touching the floor, how do your feet feel as they lay on the floor right now? Pay attention to the way they feel. Do you feel your heart? Do you feel your blood pulsating through your feet? And let's just imagine that from our feet, we start to feel rain droplets. So continue breathing nice and slowly and just imagine rain just finding its way to our feet. Maybe coming from the door, reaching towards us. And the way your feet feel in this water is nice and warm water, just like the ocean. Just imagine the ocean waves just coming close to your feet. And now the ocean wave comes up and starts to caress your ankles and envelope your ankles with water, this warm water from the ocean. And you're still breathing nice and slow, breaths, relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing your facial muscles. Relaxing the sides of your arms. Relaxing your chest, just letting it loose as you feel the ocean waves crashing against your ankles. And the waves are just coming really slowly, gradually. They're relaxed too. And just keep breathing as you feel that warmth as it rises up your ankles just a bit. And I feel soothing, the warm water around your legs, soothing. This soothing feeling. So I think of only the ocean and the beauty of the ocean and the vastness of the ocean and the possibilities that await across the ocean. And we continue to breathe nice and slow breath, relaxing, giving honor to ourselves, to our bodies. Thank you for this temple that we sit in right now, the body that you currently occupy. Giving thanks to the things that we have as we nice and slowly continue to breathe and relax in our place, with the warm waters enveloping us a bit. We can smell the salt in the air. And we can think of nothing more but the sound of those birds, the pelicans in the distance. Imagining the way it feels out there, the pink and purple sky, warm ocean water. Breathing in, nice 6-second count in the saltwater air. Exhaling out through our mouth. And gradually the ocean waters start to dissipate. They start to going down our calves back to our ankles. Nice and slowly the warm water starts to move away. It's moving away nice and slowly. We're still breathing nice and slow. Breaths in through our nose. And out through our mouth, relaxing the muscles around our shoulders again. Relaxing the muscles around our face, around our eyes. And the water has disappeared. we are one with ourselves right now. Breathing in, paying attention to our breaths, paying attention to the way that our body feels. And giving thanks for what is. One last breath in. Exhale, nice, blow out through your mouth. All right. So that was another Mindful Monday moment. And you know, as I have you guys on this live video stream, I sometimes forget that it's a live video stream. And that's actually a good thing. I realize that that's a great thing. If you forget where you are, the time, things of that nature, then this is really working for you. And actually, this book talks about that, how our brain, it pretty much is just managing the way our brain waves work, you know, the electrical impulses in our brains, and what that does for you, because you're able to access your subconscious and make changes to it. So, you know, this is another Mindful Monday moment, just sharing with you some insight on what I've learned and what we can all learn a bit more of about how our brains work, and how these breathing exercises, which you can call meditation or you can call whatever you want, it doesn't matter, are opportunities to really, really get to tap into that subconscious parts of yourselves, and it's also an opportunity to honor your body and slow things down, because I think we're always not we, but many times we might get caught up in our routines of doing things and things that we have to do on an ongoing basis, and we don't have those opportunities. So this is a gift of giving ourselves some attention to being mindful and honoring our bodies and helping our bodies, because this is a very healthy practice for our brains and how we perform in the world. So I hope you enjoyed today's Mindful Monday moment. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. This channel is not just about a meditation. We do have other things coming up, and other videos that have come up on, you know, leadership techniques around expectations versus agreements, and banishing your inner critic with Denise Jacobs. I had an interview with Rena Etienne, who's the founder of Little Room to Grow, about the confident ways of raising your children. And so there's going to be more and more of that, and feel free to send a subscribe, and also send any messages with questions that you may have that could be addressed in the Q&A section of this show. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope you have a beautiful start to your week. Remember that in life, your circumstances don't define you. Your actions, decisions, and attitude, they certainly can. So until next time, later.